Hi guys, welcome to this screencast on muscle fibre types and exercise intensity. So the first thing we need to be looking at is, or the first thing our corner notes are going to be on, is aerobic work, anaerobic work, and our three muscle fibre types: slow oxidative muscle fibres, fast oxidative glycolytic, and fast glycolytic muscle fibres. You can refer to them as type 1, type 2A, and type 2B. You do not have to refer to them as these names. However, it's important you can identify the names, because in an exam question it may just give you the names and not the number. This is a typical exam question you may be given on this type of question. Okay, so have a quick look at that and then we'll move on. So first of all, we need to discuss what aerobic work actually is. So aerobic work is low intensity, long duration exercise in the presence of oxygen. Okay, aerobic, air, oxygen's in the air, think of it like that. So aerobic work. An example of a sport that would use the aerobic energy system and work aerobically is marathon running. Then we have anaerobic work, and this is at high intensity, short duration, and it's exercise in the absence of oxygen. So it does not require oxygen to create energy. For example, a shot put, high intensity, short duration, oxygen is not required to produce or provide us with energy, and that is anaerobic. So first of all, with regards to the muscle fibre types, we need to be aware of the structural characteristics and the functional characteristics. We were going to the structural in this screencast, and in lesson tomorrow we'll go through the functional characteristics. So first of all, we're going to go through a slow oxidative type 1 muscle fibre that would be used for a marathon. So the structural characteristics is, what is this muscle fibre actually made up of? Okay, and this is what we need to have down. So it's made up of high capillary density, high mitochondrial density, high myoglobin content. It has a small neuron size, and our phosphocreatine stores are low. This low here isn't that important, okay? This isn't actually going to give us marks if we say the structural characteristics of a type 1 muscle fibre is it has low phosphocreatine, because that's not good, so that's not why it'd be effective. So therefore, this isn't that important, okay? If we go through a fast glycolytic type 2B now, the complete opposite end of the spectrum, a 100-meter sprinter, a fast twitch muscle fibre, but we can't call it fast twitch, it has to be fast glycolytic. The structural characteristics of this type of muscle fibre are the capillary density is low, mitochondrial density is low, myoglobin content is low. Now, these three here, again, will not get you marks necessarily, because this isn't why it's effective. These three here are why this muscle fibre type is effective for the 100-meter sprint. It's because it has high phosphocreatine stores, it has a large neuron size, and it has a high glycogen storage. Okay, so they're complete opposite to the slow oxidative muscle fibre type. And then finally, the third muscle fibre type we need to be aware of is in the middle. So it's a fast oxidative glycolytic muscle fibre type, type 2A, and this would be used during an 800-meter race. Okay. Now, if we're looking at the structural characteristics of this, it's in the middle of the two muscle fibre types. So some of this information is moderate. So it is still a fast twitch muscle fibre type. So we've got capillary density is high, mitochondrial density is moderate, myoglobin content is moderate, phosphocreatine stores is high, and glycogen stores is high. These are high because it is still a fast twitch muscle fibre, so fast oxidative glycolytic. So this is what I want you to have down for corner notes. Please make sure you have good key questions on these. During lesson we'll embed this, and then we'll go through the functional characteristics of each one of these muscle fibre types. Thank you. See you in lesson.